I'm live.
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to and asks what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet.
Man, we could finish this season, bro, and everybody gonna be home, bro. I ain't got shit to do today.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land.
Let's go, Big Blue. On the motherfucking scene, come to take over Columbus, Ohio. And I get to play defense first. Oh, they got the black outfits on. Yeah, that's how they feel. They came out with the all bleezies on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Buckeyes offense will have the football first. Those winged helmets flew up and down the field as Michigan won in a blowout last season.
It was a beatdown, and the team up north did some spanking to the team down south. And this was already talked about. This is already a rivalry that you get bragging rights. But when it's a one-sided beatdown, and you're Ohio State, and you had to simmer on this, you better respond.
Ohio State got spanked by giant paddles, too. I mean, that was
all over
the place. I'll tell you, Michigan, they came out on fire offensively. Explosive plays. They
Shit, I don't see them in here.
On display. They're going to try and do that again this game.
Yeah, nah, I never seen them, George.
On second down. Play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sproul. Make the stop at
Well, that wasn't fucking first down.
Gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their
I'm the number one team. I get everybody's A game.
Just there getting that first.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your
Yeah,
guys.
hell
No matter
yeah.
what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground?
Yeah.
That is a baller.
Fires to the big fella.
Yeah.
He's out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
That should have been an interception, bro.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's in
That should have been a pick.
late in the season. Really
That nigga a freshman, number 8.
These are the ones that get your blood moving. Reese.
He a
You get
freshman,
jacked
bro.
up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Look
Which is
at
pretty cool, too,
it's,
because it's been a long
bro. That's the end of the season. It's the playoffs, bro. It's the championship round next to game.
This is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, we got to wait for Cam now.
Miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Duff. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Duff. Touchdown Wolverines. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point.
He ain't got 30 touchdowns for nothing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen,
y'all better hope he don't come back for his senior year.
So you've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I think he's going to leave, though. He got 12 interceptions, so I don't know.
Themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Yeah, he's 6'6", bro.
This defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked
like Josh Allen.
Drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top.
Yeah, like 220 something.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to go deep.
Why you ain't jump, bro?
And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before.
Yeah, why you ain't jump?
Defense looks as if it's coming. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you, but
I knew they was running the out route.
Momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent.
Oh, get him.
Guy.
And he rolls into the house.
No contain. No.
This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in the elevator and lose to this guy.
Let's go.
He's that kind of quick.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away.
Yeah, they blocked like shit that play.
That last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I'm surprised I ain't got a bad weather game. It's just cold.
They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting
Better.
the route develop, throwing the football.
If you press him out, it's an automatic check.
And runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the
Yeah, you
Ohio
better
State
not.
offense onto the field. This feels
Right?
like
It's
one
an
of those games you
automatic. I'm
might have to answer
automatically
every
throwing into
score.
him.
Already down 14-7. From the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Number one out there
There's so
doing
many
work right
great
now.
rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number one versus number two. So always disdain, always hate.
DJ, you got to get under that.
Names like this rivalry means so much to college football.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Throws for the
It was right there.
Right downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
What? Right, and he caught it though. So how I interfere with him and he caught it? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Hunt is in the air. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play.
All right, fellas. Smart football. Smart football. Let's go.
Smith takes the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wolverines come to the line.
Number 32 cat. He gonna be a dog next year. Watch.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
Watch what I tell you about number 30. Brendan Smith. Remember that name. I tell you, I'm giving y'all warning. You're going to be a dog next year. I already know it.
It's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When
Okay.
you're in Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical.
He's sus right now. I ain't going to hold you.
If you get to stick around, here
He
recently, a lot of
ain't
success
all
too.
that. You see this bullshit? See what I'm saying?
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Ooh.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Got over there that
That's
time.
just
Okay.
total defense on that play. First off, you get
I got hit though, so.
But two, you got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Pulls it in. It's
Right.
up. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit.
Yeah, he big, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Good job by the drag route.
He not no little quarterback.
Zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot,
Yeah.
making it easy for his quarterback.
He's 6'6".
Hang on, Swoopy, the
Look at him compared to the lineman, bro.
He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That
type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
Something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Duck. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
I forgot to tell niggas I was live.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end
They
zone.
ain't gonna make it to halftime, bro.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer us. Turning it on! Reaches into the bag of moves.
A lot of green grass in front of him.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line.
I don't know what they was doing that for.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roll. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
The hit stick on his noggin.
Down the field.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
On first down. With the catch, it's Roll.
Screen. I hit that button, bruh.
Has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen.
He lost one down the
shit.
sideline. He got it. Into the end zone.
Smoke my man.
Ohio State. And the offense finds a way to
do, but that's a big score. You don't want
That's what happens when you beat the press.
Fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points.
Ran
Get
past
that
my
momentum
man.
back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Offense must
Everything's
go.
been working
Wow.
so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Wolverines are in a hurry up. He'll pull it on the read. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one.
Breaks into the open. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs. On
He was a sophomore last year.
Step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Duff. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
Yeah, I got 7 in the portal.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
My nigga be getting rid of that ball, bro. When the rush bear down on him.
Having a ton of success, you've got to affect him. You've got to put some
Hey.
body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wolverines have
That was
taken
a
it
dot.
inside the 20. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
and the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, that is a great tackle, man. Your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points.
I didn't like the line.
And chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Get him.
Pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They bring the punter onto the field now. Quick timeout by the defense there. Sure everyone has the same call. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit.
That big motherfucker got like 15 sacks.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Shit, my man leading the league in interceptions. Look at that. 8 picks, sophomore.
Try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The sure hands, it's Duff. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. This guy is just wearing them out. Another 1st down already has a couple. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Let me audible.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside.
Big boy ain't going to fumble. He be holding on to that rock.
When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get...
There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
I don't think they stopped me yet. Like every possession, I've scored.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Duff. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Okay, Duff. Let's go, Duff. Get open, Duff.
The gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Duff.
It's Duff.
Some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to...
Lofts one high and deep. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
It only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience
This game is over. You hear the commentators talking about this game ain't over?
through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
These rivalry games are different. The way this game over, I might score 80. I might score 80 on these motherfuckers.
The Ohio State offense onto the field.
Yeah, they did all right. They came out fighting in the first quarter.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. That pressure got to
Now
him.
it just look like they running for their life.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the big fella downfield and outside. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Watch this, Cat.
Out of the gun.
I missed.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Yep. Get your big ass back
Here
in
comes
the
the offense on 1st down. Let's go. Let's go. He'll do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 6th play of the drive coming up.
He better get down. He knew it was good for him.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brown.
All right, number 2 starting to piss me off. He really a corner, bro. I moved him. I had to move him to safety, though.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
They should have let me hit him. I was hitting the hit stick like a motherfucker.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead.
Right.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder.
Breaks into the open. good. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big
fucked
gain.
that up.
They've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Marches ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback on the keeper.
Bro, these niggas ran right by this nigga.
Taken to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ran right by this nigga.
Don't fix it. The options working, the quarterback's making the right reads, keeping the football, having a lot of success. You're dang right. I'll run that again.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in
I see.
and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'm about to put the gas to that.
This drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking downfield on first down. Myers on the move.
Oh!
He's got an open man. All kinds of room to the right. At the 30. The 10. And he just kept running.
And we got a ball game.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
And the PAT
Yeah.
will them 1 point closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I know, like, what the
Lost
fuck?
track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. And as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That nigga was wide open. He was wide open, bro.
Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far.
They trying to steal it.
Using his legs, it's
I'm about to D up, though. I'm about to D up.
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Fuck, I ran into my man, bro.
There he goes. Really nice pickup.
I ran into my man.
Get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's good. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. The give to the tailback. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow. The niggas just scored. The niggas just scored. What's that? 28 unanswered points?
Difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
In 5 minutes.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He goes out of bounds across the 25, margin at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang
Yeah.
play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB
I said,
had his
fuck that. I'm
receiver
running the
knowing
same
where to go
play.
with it, But the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it. And he
Hey,
shows it
they
the
hungry. I got them, Cat.
And the
They hungry.
Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
Got
Nice
him.
job by this defense.
I gotta change the play, though.
That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The give on the option. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
Let's go.
Touchdown Wolverines. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Duff.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This is just unreal. I mean, just continues to stack up numbers now. Almost to 500 yards on the day. Most people can't do that on air. He has been hitting his wide receivers left and right, putting up huge yards.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll move the wide receiver.
Right. It's all good.
Looking for a crease. It's Grove. Turning it on. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within
3 points ain't gonna do it.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the...
I'm about to make them use all their timeouts and everything. Watch.
Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep 3rd downs manageable for this offense.
That's caught. It's Duff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for
You
their
got it right.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Nope.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Gotta know when to give up the play. You can tell he was out of whack, out of sorts. He's had some success rushing the football today, but nowhere to go. But at the end of the play, give it up. Don't sit there and take those extra hits. Those aren't necessary. Slide on the ground. We're not getting any positive yards anyway. Save those physical hits for those 3rd down and shorts, 4th down and shorts, red zone opportunities.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's another nice play for this offense. Man, how about this offense? Putting together a drive when they had to have it. They got to have points late in this football game, and they're executing great.
They cross out all of the M's on campus. They call them the school up north. But this year, Ohio State will have to call Michigan the leaders in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And they came back.